JD Gamer, man. Thank
Pure
you for
Forza
being here. Thank you
Motorsport like
for
never
that.
before.
Says,
Every tire squeal, every engine, lack
Yes.
I'm sick of these holy bots with the sky is falling every time there's some negative Xbox news. Continue.
Forza Motorsport
like
launches
Sky's
with
falling,
20
bro.
environments.
Yeah, like
built
the
from
world's
the ground
fucking
up
over.
for this generation.
Like Xbox is
You'll
done,
get to race
right?
on
They're
iconic
done.
fan favorites, as well
JD
as
Gamer
5
says,
all new to
why
motorsport
are there
locations,
why are there
including our
hundreds of
first in South
podcasts
Africa,
and news stories written about
Kyalami.
Xbox closing studios and people?
We capture
who
our
have no
environments to an
business
incredible
saying
level of detail.
Microsoft shouldn't
When we reference a
buy
track,
any
our team comes back with over 3 terabytes
Why?
of highly
Dirk, do you have
detailed
the answer to
photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the
I wish
power
I
of the
could say.
Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more
Yo, they
detail
acting
than
like they
previous
didn't
generations.
see
You'll see
fucking
lush
Bethesda
trees, dense
literally
grass and
have, like,
overgrowth
a mental
vegetation,
breakdown
animated track
from
life,
before when
physically
before they
based
got
lighting and
purchased.
volumetric fog
They were
effects, and a fully
single player.
procedural cloud system
Then
that
next
evolves
year,
organically.
all multiplayer
Tracks
games.
look
They
alive,
was- man,
sound alive,
like I read
and feel
somewhere
alive
that
with cutting-edge
Arcane
visuals and crowds,
Studios
consisting of tens of
was in
thousands of
trouble
fully animated
before
3D
Xbox bought
spectators.
them.
So you're
Not
always
just,
immersed in the pure
Austin,
spectacle
but
of
also
racing.
Leon.
For the first time
Their
in Forza
games, like, besides
Motorsport,
Dishonored,
fully dynamic
that-
time of day
that-
with
like the
weather
first one did
ensures a
good. The second one
constantly
didn't do
evolving
so
racing
great.
experience where
Definitely
no
didn't
two
do
laps
so great,
ever
but
look
they're,
the same.
Of course, making Blade.
Meanwhile,
now, they do
dynamic
games,
track
so they
temperatures,
gotta,
wet driving
stick
surfaces,
around with that.
and rubbering
They
in
gotta
ensure
stick
that
around
no
for
two
Blade,
laps
but
ever play the same.
We've heard that some of those studios
I
wasn't doing
love
so
the
well
detail
before
our
Xbox
talented team of
purchased.
artists have built into Kyalami.
That's the thing. They were just fucking
Fast
willy-nilly
forward to
living their
night,
best lives.
and the vista
like they were on
is
top
truly
of the world,
breathtaking.
and Xbox is
You
like,
can
"Yo,
see
please
the
let me buy
distant
you."
light glows of
No,
the city,
they were
a
selling
beautiful
out
visual
like
touch.
crazy. They're selling
Even the
everything they
Kyalami
had
logo itself
individually.
creates visual
They never
impact
used to do that
every
shit.
time you see it,
And then
thanks
let
to
me
ray
ask
First
you
trace
one was
global
Oblivion.
illumination,
That was with
which
Xbox
simulates
and-
how
and
hundreds of thousands of light
but that was
rays
just because
accumulate
of
color as they
convenience,
bounce between
right? It
surfaces.
was easier to develop.
We're
for that
rendering
platform
all
for
our
them,
environments
and they had a
in
good
4K
relationship. But
at
since
60
then,
FPS
they've been
with
multi-plat.
real-time ray tracing on track
All of a sudden,
to
they out
create
here
true-to-life
throwing everything to
reflections on
PlayStation.
all smooth mirror
Because
and flat glass
They
surfaces.
were not in good shape, bro. That's just what it is.
With the incredible
So the
detail
question
and
is,
rendering
at
features of our
Redfall
track environments,
release, right,
Forza Motorsport
and,
is
you
truly
know,
a generational leap
Bethesda
ahead
wasn't,
with
you know, picked
unmatched
up by
visual
Phil.
fidelity
And
and
that game
authenticity.
flopped. What was the outcome? If Starfield released a year prior, right, without
Forza
the
Motorsport is
resources and
back,
the
and it's our
support
most
from
comprehensive
Xbox,
game
right?
ever. With
What would
over
that game
500
have been?
cars
And then
and
what
20
would happen
environments,
to
with
Bethesda?
more new race cars
On their own?
than ever before.
Right? That's what
You
people
can
don't
experience
wanna think about.
all of this in our incredible
They're
new
acting as if
online
Phil
racing
said,
mode
"You know what, let
and in
me
our
rip off
all-new
the arms, the
car
legs,
building
and toss
focused
the body."
single-player career.
No, that's not what's happening here.
We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible game.
I've been seeing, the online chatter, saying, the usual suspects, but it was a couple new guys around there that
New flip-floppers?
I don't know. They
Interesting.
you can tell, and I've been on high alert for a while because Dirt said a long time ago. He said, "Hey, there's some people around here that y'all wouldn't think they are, but he said by the end of the year they're gonna be, if something happens, they're gonna be." I'm looking at it like, huh?
That's me.
You
And you're probably wondering how I ended
I
up
pay
here.
attention very
Well,
closely.
it's pretty standard.
and I'm not in some of them DMs. Good reason I'm not in some of them DMs,
Check
but
this out.
I can kind of see. And I'm feeling like,
Music player in my chest.
like some of y'all
It's
not, some of
powering
them
up
not
my
gonna
new
like me
robot arm.
after tomorrow. But it's alright.
It's making
They gotta get
everything
over
sync
it.
up with the beats.
Listen, they
It
don't
is
like
what it is.
anybody.
Let's rock.
They don't like anybody.
This is
who's not
awesome.
sitting there ready to cry every time Xbox comes out. We're not out there saying fuck Xbox. If I would have named this, if I would have named this show "Fuck Xbox" for what they did, we would have so many friends
It'd be
now.
like 900. It'd be 900 people.
Yeah. There'll be 1,000
down
people
this
here like, yeah, fuck yeah,
One
fuck
boss at a
Xbox.
time.
I'm gonna tell you,
Just so you know, they're insane.
way stuff happened. Sony had bad news. It's like it has to be some bad Xbox news coming around the corner. And when Xbox has good news, it has to be some bad Xbox news coming around the corner. It can't just be somebody else in the news being bad. or Xbox can't be in the news being
I'm
good for
Shinji
no reason.
Mikami, studio
It's
head
always
at
something.
Game Works.
And it's
It always
Thank you
sometimes
for all your support
and
over the
and
years.
this whole thing.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
I look at it as Arcane and Tango. Those were the two studios that put out
まあ
Time
ね
of
このゲームを僕が作ってた
in
ら
the
もう
beginning when
全
Xbox
然違うゲームになっ
they
てた
already
と
had a
思う
contract, right?
うんだけ
And
ど
they
こういうゲームがね
Ghostwire
本当に良かっ
and
た
it was Devil, right? Those were so
They were
the-
unpure. Microsoft
So
was like, I don't
everyone
want
thinks of
your
us as
unpure
putting out horror
ass.
games
It
like
is- I
Evil
always
Within or
think
spooky
you
games
get
like
out of
Ghostwire
here.
Tokyo.
I
But
don't
this is
even
clearly something
I don't
totally
even look.
different.
I don't even look at
If
it
this game
as that. But
hasn't
I'm
already
saying
leaked,
those
fingers
studios was
crossed.
already
We hope it's a
struggling
pleasant
in some
surprise.
ways that they had to do in the first place.
Let's have some fun.
Look back and you see Tango was
まあ僕は
already
ね
struggling
本当
because
に
of
新しいものができて
what's that game?
いまだにワクワクしてる
What's the Evil
でも
Within
チーム
didn't
もみん
sell
な
that well.
そう思って
A
るん
lot
で
of
すよ。
these games they had flopped. Now they're not saying they were bad
So we've been
games.
waiting for this for a
They
long
just
time.
flopped.
So let's
They didn't
jump in and
sell. They
explain
didn't hit the
exactly what
target mark.
Hi-Fi Rush
They didn't hit
is.
the target numbers. Then you go with Austin, which is down the street, a couple hours down the street. That Redfall
Hi-Fi Rush
thing,
is a rhythm action
we
game.
seen
So it's a
Phil
bit of a
face
twist
when
on your
he
traditional
came over
action.
the Kinda Funny.
Here, your moves
He
and attacks
was
help
not
create a
happy.
living soundtrack.
Nope.
That means all your
And
flashy
both
moves,
of those games
stylish
did
and
not put
devastating
out
combos
DLC
add a
like
layer to the music.
So
The
they
more you
wasn't
flow
even
with the
making
beat,
money in
the better you can
intern.
connect your
So
attacks
they
and
just sitting
abilities.
there and they didn't have no game announced.
You are in
Now,
total control during
from my
combat,
understanding,
but everything you do
Rose-
syncs up like an awesome music video.
Was the team that actually
That's
did Prey.
Hi-Fi Rush.
They actually did the Prey. They left. And
You play as
they
Chai,
came back and somehow they,
a
it was
wannabe
weird,
rock
but
star,
they actually did
victim of a
Prey.
weird corporate experiment that
they-
lets him
they
sense the rhythm of the entire world
into-
pulsing to
into
the game soundtrack.
So, I mean, the Tango is the one that hurts everybody because people like Hi-Fi Rush. But
As you
that
can
bitch
see,
didn't sell.
the beat moves the world around you, and it's the
didn't
key to
sell on
combat.
You looking for me?
PlayStation.
Your attacks will
And you
automatically
played it
sync
on,
to land on the
Game Pass,
beat,
but it
making
didn't
Hi-Fi
do the
Rush a
numbers that it
super
should.
easy game to
A lot
start
of people
playing.
still get those diamond achievements. and they
However,
do stuff
attacking
like
on
that.
the beat leads
So
to
it's one of
combos
those
that end with a
things-
musical countdown we call a
These same
beat.
people, when
Think a
UPS
big
just
cymbal
closed
crash at
down,
the end of a drum
closed a lot
solo,
of plants
like
down,
this.
nobody said nothing.
Landing
That's
beat
a
hits
essential-
unleash a
essential
combo
thing when
finish
people
that
get
adds
deliveries
unique
and
musical
stuff.
flair and
When the
high
post
damage
office
attacks.
it had clip layoff, nobody said
And the
it.
crowd goes
I hate
wild.
people losing their job. Like we just had one in my job. I hate people losing their job. But my issue is not with people losing their job about Microsoft laying off people. My issue is with people, the way people are acting
Anyone see
like
the
they
guy that did
actually
this?
care when I know they don't. Y'all don't give a fuck.
Don't.
How about we see it
show
all
it
in
the
action?
whole time.
Stop fucking lying. You don't. You don't. Nobody believes you, dog. Just the other ones who are like you. Okay, that's it. It's just a circle jerk of you guys all pretending you give a fuck. You don't, man. Listen, I'm not saying you don't. You're not sad for the people.
You're never
Okay.
restrained by the music.
But again,
You can
I
jump,
said
dodge,
earlier,
parry,
man,
and
you ain't
attack
opened up
whenever
a
you want,
checkbook. You ain't
using
being
whatever
like, you know
attacks
what?
you want.
Yo, homie,
It's not
I don't
about
got a lot
mashing
of money,
buttons.
but if you
Key here is
lost a
feeling
job,
the
come hit me up. I got you. Like, no, man, you don't. You don't care. It is what it is.
Hey, you know what I noticed, money when other publishers like Sony, Rockstar,
Your progress isn't blocked
they
by
had
missing the
layoffs,
beat, but you get rewarded
cancel
musically
games,
and
they
mechanically for staying in rhythm.
Where they closed studios, the reactions was more sympathetic.
When we say everything
Like,
moves,
oh, man,
we mean it.
I hope
Enemy
everything
attacks,
is okay. I want
cutscenes,
PlayStation to do this, or I hope
dangerous obstacles,
those studios do this.
you name it.
There
It all
wasn't as
syncs
much
to the
anger.
music, creating an ongoing jam
But
session
when
of a game.
there's Xbox layoffs, not just this one, the one earlier
To help
this
out
year,
is 808,
there was
your
more
robot
anger
cat companion
attached to
who
it.
literally hovers over your shoulder
Like,
and
how
helps
can
you
y'all,
find that rhythm.
Get rid of.
But we also
what was
have
it,
visual
9,000
guides to help
people,
you
whatever
even
it
more.
was, and blah, 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 and, you know, it was more anger.
We want you to be able to
There
enjoy
was no
Hi-Fi
sympathy. I
Rush,
guess
whether you're Rhythm Pro
Microsoft
or
is
not.
A much more wealthier
Looks so cool doing
place,
this.
business, but it was just, it was.
Chai also
it's
gets
just,
by with a little
I
help
don't
from
know,
his
man.
friends.
They never get a
Literally.
fair shake, and these studio
Get up,
layoffs.
slacker.
I'm sorry, not
We've got
layoffs,
work to do.
closures.
Chai will team up
keep
with
on
unlikely
saying it's
allies
not
to
a good
expand
thing.
his repertoire of
It's
moves
not a
both
good
in and out of
We
combat.
don't like it.
There's
We're not
Peppermint breaking barriers and
insensitive
juggling
about
enemies,
none of this stuff.
along with
It's just
Macaroon
that
smashing enemy armor and knocking back
the game
enemies.
industry.
Tag teaming with
We've been
Chai's
seeing
partners
this
in
all
attacks
this
opens
year
up
and last
huge
year.
possibilities for dynamic
There will
combos
probably
and
be
over-the-top
more.
action.
There will be more. Microsoft might have some more layoffs soon. PlayStation might have some more layoffs. EA,
not bad.
Ubisoft. But it seems like
The
only
extra help is
Xbox
handy,
gets the
because when
anger.
you're not fighting, you're going to be running around
Game Pass
and
got
wreaking
those
havoc
dumbass
all over
videos like
Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything is trying to
know,
take you
see, I
down.
saw
You and your
Matt
partners
Blaze
have a
saying
singular
Xbox
goal
is
in
an
mind.
embarrassment.
Taking
I
down the
saw Kinda
bosses
Funny
of
saying
Vandelay
Phil Spencer
Technologies.
needs to be fired or something like that. Or
Besides wanting to
doesn't
erase
need to
Chai
be
for being a
fired. So,
defect, it seems they've
I
got
didn't
something
see
a
those
little bit more
questions
sinister on
with
their
other
corporate
people,
agenda.
with other studios.
You'll fight through
Nobody
each
asked
department
them,
to take them
bro.
all
Nobody
on.
asked Insomniac.
Each level with their
Insomniac
own
been in the
musical
studio
spin
for
on the
30
rock
years without
genre.
any major fucking
And then
closures.
we have
They've
Shit.
been their bread and butter.
And yes, and they've been their bread and butter. And they closed
So
the
let's
whole
get
fucking Ratchet
ready
team and they lost all these people.
Boss
The only
battles are
people I
climactic
see
set
that
pieces,
box.
varying from straight-up fights and musical minigames
I didn't
to
see
chase sequences.
anything.
And they were just
Custom
questioning.
choreographed
They
to
weren't even
licensed
mad.
music from
You know what I'm saying?
amazing
They weren't
artists.
people out here saying PlayStation needs to get shut down. Fire Hiroki Totoki.
Hi-Fi Rush is like nothing we've made at Tango
Right?
before.
It's double-sided.
And we think it's like nothing you've ever
Hey,
played before
Dirk,
either.
you just said
It's a
something that made me
high-energy,
think.
feel-good rhythm action
You was talking about
experience that's
they get
amazingly
hate,
satisfying to
and they
play.
always mention how much money. It's like they all want pocket watch Xbox. They $3 something. But the $1 billion companies, they can do the exact same thing. And
Right, the $1 billion.
Rockstar move, Chai.
I mean, they can, if you want to be fact, all these big companies can keep all these studios running, but they're
も
just
し
gonna
ね
keep losing
ハイファ
money
イ
on
ラッ
those
シュで
studios.
お客さんから
But at the
怖
end
い
of
って
the
言われ
day,
たら俺も
people
う死んじゃう
gotta.
かもまあ他にもびっくりさせることあ
I'm
ると思
trying.
うん
I'm
だ
it's
け
stuff
ど
I
例え
can
ば
say.
猫
Can't
と
say
か
here
撫
that
で
I
た
can
りす
say
る
when
いや、そ
I'm
れ
at
は当たり
home.
前
I
でしょ
hear you, Ray Ray. I
And
know
Dirk.
what you're feeling
Yeah,
right now.
But
Yeah. もう一つ
a lot of
の
this is
サプライズ
just
は
one of those
あります
things
よ。
that those
まあ
games.
これはジョンのゲームだから
Those
ジョンからどうぞ
I'm setting the people
So,
that works there.
not only
aside,
we're
because
super
it's
psyched
more
for you
than
to
just
play this,
developers that
we're
lost
happy
their
to tell
job.
you that you can play
But
Hi-Fi
the
Rush
people
tonight.
online, and it's a lot of
Not a
that I
demo,
got into it
the
with
full game.
today.
Seriously.
Y'all
It launches on
gotta cut
Xbox
that
and
shit out.
PC
Y'all really
a few
do.
hours after the
Y'all-
show,
y'all just
and
like
yes,
2 months
it'll be
ago
on Game
when
Pass as well.
that big storm
We hope
happened
you
with Tim Dog and all
enjoy
that
playing
other
it
stuff. Y'all doing just as much harm. Y'all saying, oh, I'm a game player. Oh, so you want to lose more studios? Y'all trying to take money. So what y'all gonna say when they had a
Shit.
343?
You looking for me?
343 had to close down. And all this shit y'all was talking about. What y'all gonna say then? People been
Mind if I
slandering
join?
Redfall for the last year and a half. I was in a, which I never do, which I don't.
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir. I went to his place.
How about
I did the not. I was there anonymous. I heard a guy literally say,
This
well,
is
turn
entertaining.
10. Well,
You're
why
going
turn
out
10 is not on the chopping
with the
block?
trash.
They one of their oldest studios.
Here's your project from
I
Front
saw
Side.
that, man.
They make
And
engines
welcome to
and all
Vandalay
types of
Campus.
and then the whole thing was like, why do y'all want somebody else to do the job? Those Arcane Austin doesn't compare to Turn 10. They're not on the same level.
Dude, these so-called Xbox fans, these fake-ass Xbox fans who think that by coming out and bitching and moaning for every little thing in the world is going to make things better? No, when you can't, when it's something like they're raising the price on some shit and you're like, oh, I don't like that, fine, bitch. Right, stupid, but bitch. But like, dude, they're letting go
Welcome
people
to Hunt Valley,
that they have to
Maryland,
let go.
and the headquarters
That's
of
just
ZeniMax
it, man.
Online Studios.
That's just it. You're just
You just
making
saw
it
a
worse.
cinematic teaser for the
You're
Elder
gonna
Scrolls
make it
Online's
worse, 'cause
next
just
chapter.
like you did with Redfall, bro,
I'm
you
pleased to
showed
reveal
Microsoft
ESO
there was no point
Necrom,
in fucking
which will
with
launch
this
in
studio
June and is
because
shaping up to be
they
one of the
couldn't
best
even
updates to the
giving
game
you 60
ever.
FPS and doing all that shit.
If you watch the
they
teaser
still
closely,
couldn't get in
you
your
saw
good
that
graces
Necrom
with
will
this shit.
include one of the
And
most
you know what
requested
you're gonna say
features
the
in
next game
ESO,
if they would've
a
kept
new
Arcane?
playable class called the
Austin?
Arcanist.
You're about,
It's only
this
our
is the
third new
guys who
class since
made
launch,
Redfall.
and we know you're going to love
This
it.
game's gonna be
The
trash.
Arcanist wields magic
Every
influenced by
preview,
forbidden
every time they
knowledge
showed a
and has
trailer,
unique
oh, this game's
abilities
gonna be trash.
never
It was
before
made out of
seen in
people
this
who made
world.
Redfall. Just
Of
as
course,
what
the experience of
Redfall.
exploring a new area of Tamriel is the heart of every ESO chapter.
Necrom
Necrom will unfold in Eastern
In one breath, he was
Morrowind,
calling
not seen in an
Redfall
Elder Scrolls game
trash,
since
and the other breath he was
1994, where
I
you
don't
will
know why
meet
they
new
closed it.
characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends,
Inside
and
of it,
explore a
man.
story
Like,
based
hey,
around the
listen,
return of a
this is
well-known
what's going
Daedric
on,
prince
boy.
you just
This
might
is how
remember
it
from the
is, and the
Dragonborn
reality is-
Skyrim DLC.
Like, For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you'll feel right at home amongst the thousands of stories unfolding across every region in ESO. And as anyone who's played a classic Elder Scrolls game knows, it's all about those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world.
I'm really sorry for the people.
Remember that feeling when you first encountered a dragon? We've got an entire province that's overrun by dragons. Or questioned if you were capable of taking down a frost troll in Skyrim? Try it for yourself in ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind that was built inside the shell of a giant crab?
I know they're
For the Oblivion fans out there, how about another chance at taking on the colossal Daedric Prince, Mehrunes Dagon?
When they showcase
just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line. Or seek out lore and learn more about the world.
A lot of people came out saying
become a craftsman.
So you know what I mean?
Go fishing.
Got the cooties, nobody want to mess
decorate and furnish your home.
So you know what
customize your character. Play it like an action RPG.
Straight out.
And when you're ready, you can easily engage in one of the best open-world PvP systems.
To be honest, a lot of people
run Dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot. Or just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless. New players will immediately feel right at home because our community is one of the most, if not the most, welcoming on the planet. We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into, solo or with friends. Explore nearly every corner of Tamriel with no level restrictions. It's magical being able to travel almost anywhere you please from the moment you enter the world. ESO is available on PC and Mac, in addition to previous and current-gen consoles, including a purpose-built next-gen version for the Xbox Series X and S with high-fidelity graphics and enhanced performance modes. An added bonus for Xbox players, it's on Game Pass. And starting today, for a limited time, we're making all past chapters available to explore for any player. So everyone can test drive all of our adventures, including our take on Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, and much more. At ZOS, we have so many passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by producing handcrafted, epic adventures. And I'm immensely proud to be a part of it.
And don't forget,
believe me, we have tons more to share, and I can't wait for the team to show it all to you. Join us after this show for the 2023 ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go deep into all things Necrom. Thanks. See you in Tamriel.
The girl left, and she's making another game they showed last year, some bull or whatever. So we don't know exactly. Like I said, we don't know the ins and outs, but we know.
I mean, that makes sense though. I mean, sometimes this is the thing, right?
Nuance.
Sometimes you just take the information that you have in front of you, and sometimes
something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit.
A lot of people want to do some crazy shit. Just use your brain, put the shit together.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens.
Horror genre or whatever the fuck. Then Hi-Fi Rush.
It's too late.
Hi-Fi Rush didn't sell shit. Shinji left, made a new studio, and they start seeing all these people.
Stick together.
Eyes out to go. Fucking shut the studio down. Fuck it. What are we doing here? What are we gonna build there?
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires.
Mina Koto is her name, and she opened.
Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played single-player or co-op with up to 4 players.